And that gets things running. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, I know people are probably going to knock me as being biased towards my trade, but...
He's had a shot! Goal! Botafogo! The ideal start!
And it looks like we're going to get the entertainment we were all hoping for.
Oh, delicious! Such devilish curl!
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Now it's Inzaghi. Olise, and he's managed to get free. Messi. And it's Scott. Vardiol. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Olise. David Villa. And it's Messi. Messi going forward. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
Messi with a real chance here. Messi! They've got to be quick to recover this. Now it's Mbappe. Tries to play it through. He's got away. Great vision. Quick look, thought about cutting inside. Lovely bit of skill. And this is Inzaghi. Good read, needed to be. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer goal.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Vardiol gets across to intercept that. Camavinga. Olise. And this is Inzaghi. Oh, he's bustling through here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Well, that pass isn't the best. And here's Mbappe. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Botafogo leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. And this is Eto'o. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Pass somewhat off target. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Dumfries, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Camavinga. Vardiol. Scott. Now it's Messi. Oh, played right into it. There's the shot! And there's a goal! They are right back in business!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Not even a hint of hesitation. That is such a cool finish.
Japan restore parity.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
He's shaping up to have a crack from here.
Well, I suppose from the opposition's viewpoint, this was to be avoided.
He's in a great position here, but it's lofted through here. Oh, well played. Great chance! Oh, it's come off the upright. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Inzaghi. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Azar. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
That is a little undercooked. Look at the spec and the shot! And it's a goal! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, it always comes down to the
Quick look at his watch and the referee whistles for half-time. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They want a good start to the second half.
Botafogo are leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here. The second half is up and running. And it's Azar. He's having a pop! It's run loose, who's going to get there? And here's Eto'o. Azar. Now there's a fine ball, and a shot! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Kalulu picks it up from the goal kick. Olise. Fernandez. Fernandez. De Ligt kept his eye on it, and he's there. It's a good spell of possession, this. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Gehi did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Fernandez. Japan are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape. Certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Azar. Just about up to the hour now. And here's Eto'o. Oh, the ball's run loose here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Nicely weighted ball. Azar conjures time and space where few can. And here's Inzaghi. Fernandez. Oh, the ball's come loose here. He has found the way through. Goes long and straight. Vardiol did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Olise. Now it's Mbappe. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Dumfries. Now that looks a decent ball. He's a sharp little ball here. Can he finish? Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
You can never be too safe with someone like him around. They got away with that.
He's only too happy to take that back. Messi, and he's lost his man here. Deftly away. And here's Dembele. Messi. Oh, this is a terrific run.
Japan really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
David Villa. And it's Messi. And this is Dembele. Can he get on the end of this? Chance! And the difference is still one, but only just.
Messi was already celebrating in his head and probably still can't process how the keeper denied him. What a stop.
And it's hoisted clear. Hazard. And now a sudden chance to counter. Looking to play him in.
He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement. Botafogo can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
And here's Dembele.
Such good technique.
And that's gone loose. And it's Hazard. Hazard! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
All hands on deck for this one. Olise gets it away. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
This is Dembele.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Not too much to add on here, just a minute. Tries a shot! And he nearly went all the way. Oh, relief! Relief at last, the final whistle. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. The Estadio Universitario, one of Mexico's leading venues since the 1960s, which has featured so heavily in competitions international, intercontinental, but it is primarily the home of Tigres. So we're very much on the way now. What do you think about the formation here, Jim?
Yeah, it's one of these systems, Peter, where the front three are obviously the headline makers, but the back three have considerable...
He's one-on-one, short shapes to shoot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. Milan have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Kukçu. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that's a simple one for the keeper. Now it's Mbappe. And this is Inzaghi. Oh, a gilt-edged chance! Oh, he's been caught napping. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. And here's the chance to counter. Alaba goes sliding in. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. No way through. David Villa in acres of space out wide. David Villa tries to play it through. Fernandez. This looks promising. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And here's Mbappe. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. He's shifting through the gears here. Saliba did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now it's Mbappe. Kukçu. The ball has bounced loose now. Oh, what has happened here? Well, here's a man who stunned everyone in that famous summer of 2002. He had a hand in his country's most famous goal, their most famous win, and he helped to introduce the footballing planet to Senegal.
Yeah, he did indeed, Peter. El Hadj Diouf, the undoubted driving force behind that fast, powerful, direct style of football that once shocked the world.
Now it's Mbappe.
Botafogo are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Wriggles his way through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And he's well positioned here. Mbappe! Goal! Botafogo! And Botafogo are in front. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
So we have the first goal.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. And that's gone loose. Doué. Olise.
Botafogo can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Nicely spread. We get a throw in. Rodri. Doué with the slide tackle there. Olise. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Well, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't think he had much choice there, although he's paid for it.
Olise having a look. So, a genuine chance to increase the lead. That's a decent ball.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that is the end of the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Botafogo leading by 1 at the break.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Botafogo just about ahead, 1-0 at the break. And the shot! And it's in! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Kupchu is always scanning the pitch for targets. Neymar wants to run onto this. Chance! Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Oh, that is asking for trouble.
We're in for an intriguing second half now, contrasting moods that could reverse in a flash.
He's beaten the last man. David Villa takes a shot! Goal! Botafogo! And they're back in front. Simplicity itself.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Mbappe.
La cantidad de espectadores de este partido fue de 44.785.
Howson makes the interception. Doué. Oh, Red, nice interception. Filippo Inzaghi. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards. This for genuine comfort. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not much more than a formality.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
Botafogo go up by 2 and are looking good. And he shoots! And how good was that? About as smooth as it gets. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Just what? Can he finish? Now, who's going to be first to this? Dealt with nicely by the defence.
Milan really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
But he's left disappointed. Aimed beyond the defence. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And the finish! Bellingham. And Doué, spread to the right. Well, the less said about that pass, the better. Rodri. De Ligt. And it's Alaba. Half an hour gone in the second half. He's picked his way through. Mbappe driving forwards. Messi.
They've got to make this nice and quick. Milan really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Oh, super find. Yeah, he's fouled him there. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Well, this is worrying. He is not the sort of player who tends to stay down.
Se va a realizar un cambio.
He's in a good position here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And he's chosen to go back. Law.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now it's Neymar. Oh, such a clever touch. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a great choice, Peter, but I think I do the former in that position.
Maradona looking to play it into the box.
Yeah, plenty of jostling in that box. They just need a good delivery. Oh, well done for him to take the shot on. He did at least hit the target.
That pass has been well intercepted. Kupchu. Neymar is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. And it's Neymar. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Botafogo, moments now away from seeing this one out. It's run loose here. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And it's been hooked away. Law.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And he's quick to return it. Maradona. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Looking for a runner. Oh, that's a key interception. And it's Messi. Knocks it into space. Law. And it's made its way to him. And this is Neymar. He has found the way through. Surely he can't miss. Oh. So that's it. It is all over. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So that's got things underway. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's 4-3-3.
Yes, and the importance of this formation is not to allow the midfield three and the attacking three to become...
Inzaghi! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Botafogo with the corner, there first. Quick look, thought about cutting inside. Here's Fernandez. Terenganu are looking to go forward now. Oh, it's Van Basten. It's played through for him. Oh, surely he can't miss! Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Yellow or red? It is red. Well, Jim, there's only one reason that he would be sent off there. It is the denial of an obvious goal-scoring opportunity.
Well, he had a decision to make, Peter, and it's worked out badly.
What a start, free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. And so we have the first set piece of the game. Totti!
Well, conceding free kicks in areas like that are an invitation to the set-piece technicians. They have to cut this out. I don't think there's a player out there, Peter, who is as tactically flexible as Francesco Totti. Of course, we know him best as a number 10 or a deeper line forward.
And does history record him as the first player really to play that kind of false nine role?
Yeah, I think that's right. And he was able to do that because of his great physicality to go with that wonderful technique. Who would have thought at the time that he would start a global trend, one that's become a standard now in leagues all around the world?
Trailblazer.
Absolutely.
Bale. Filippo Inzaghi. David Villa. David Villa. Piqué deals with that comfortably. And he was quick to react. Fernandez. And he cuts out the supply. Caceres kept his eye on it, and he's there. And it's Totti. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Piqué makes the interception. And here's Bale. Can he... Van Basten! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Header just off target,
and he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Zanetti. And here's Van Basten. It's Van Basten! And it's come back out to him. Good effort first time.
Well, that was inventive and speculative, but the thought process was a little slicker than the attempt.
Terenganu have their second corner now. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Change of plan here, perhaps.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Great vision. Piqué gets over and intercepts. Tries to pass it through. Now it's Mbappe. Fernandez can so cleverly bypass the press. Zanetti. Botafogo making some potentially decisive changes. They weren't waiting around. That is headed for the middle.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
And here's Van Basten. Van Basten! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Terengganu have their third corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Mbappe. Fernandez. Now it's Inzaghi.
Filippo Inzaghi clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way. This is the time you need that pace.
Nicely spread. And here's Totti. Valverde. Impressive jump. No, he didn't quite meet it right. So their fourth corner of the game. Punched away. Now the ball's gone astray. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, this is a great position. It's Bale! Oh, there's a probing ball.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Mbappe has been indicated.
Now, can they get him away? Now it's Mbappe. That is good strength. So, a temporary halt to the action. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Botafogo can take heart from the fact that they're more than holding their own despite being a man down. That's credit to their level of organisation and spirit. Now that they've got a chance to have a breather and settle down, it'll be interesting to see what approach they'll take after the break.
So at the halfway stage, we still have deadlock, the score 0-0. So straight into the second half.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
That's really well manoeuvred.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
And there's green grass ahead of him. And this is Van Basten. Zanetti played in with purpose. And he knocks it clear. Aimed beyond the defence. Valverde. Can he get on the end of this? Valverde gets on, and the shot! And the ball's come loose. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Hullet. Zanetti looking to hit the byline here. It's a promising position. Nice control. Cross goes in there. Getting up there! And that's in! It is the pick-me-up they all long for. It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible and the finish unearned.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
First breakthrough.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
Well, good play on the left-hand side here. Bale has it out wide and in space. And that should get the job done. Big chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
They're up to 5 corners now. That's a throw. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped. Their response to falling behind has been very strong. They just need a converter to step up now.
Bale gets into a good position. Zanetti. Lovely bit of skill. Your impression so far, Jim?
Botafogo are not doing enough to get themselves back in the game. They're not as threatening as their opposition. It's got to change.
Threads one in.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Now it's Mbappe. Bullet never out of the action for very long. Botafogo perhaps contemplating their next change here. And it's Cáceres. Crosses it in. Fernandez clears it away. Alaba. David Villa.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Half an hour gone in the second half. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Botafogo really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
And here's Bale. Nice bit of trickery. Swings in across. Keeper's dealt with that. Saliba did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And here's Inzaghi. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Terengganu really wanted that 2-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Now here's the delivery. Tries to get it clear. David Villa. No way through there. Valverde finds himself offside.
Number 12,
So we have movement on both benches.
Number 8. Francesco Totti.
Engages and forces him off the ball.
Number 15, Federico Valverde.
And this is Inzaghi.
Piqué.
Showing good feet, and he's running through.
Number 24.
Moore is onto this.
Number 13.
Bale.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Donadoni.
Now it's Bale.
Number 6.
Costa Curta does really
Number
well.
3.
And that's it. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. And we're underway. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, I think it's hard to ignore this guy, Mike Maignan, Peter. You don't normally pick a goalkeeper as a potential match winner, but I think his consistency has to allow him an exception, because I think he's just very solid in all aspects of his game, and he has a great relationship with this defence.
And the shot! And he's really put himself on the line here. Barcelona with the corner, they're first. Messi goes short. Backward it goes. Lovely bit of skill. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Just eases him off the ball. Now it's Inzaghi. Messi, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Filippo Inzaghi. Inzaghi!
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
it's Villa. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Well, both starting the game at a pretty decent tempo. Akanji. Kamavinga. Van Dijk. Akanji. Neither side yet able to find the net. And oh, he's been caught on it here! Oh, what has happened here?
Barcelona always have been a side that are known for pressing, a style that's very high tariff, Peter.
But it can pay off big time, can't it?
Yeah, just about every top side are doing this now.
Good ball, good take. Mbappe. Costa Curta. Fernandez. Nice looking ball. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Not the most accurate pass. Oh, no joy this time. Rodri threads one in. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Messi. Saliba kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And here's Azar. Is there any support? He might... Azar! Oh, he's been caught napping.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And here's Messi. He won't be happy with that one. Short changes him with that pass. Now it's Inzaghi. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Law is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Alexander-Arnold. Kamavinga. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And that's been intercepted. Stood up well to him there. Vardiol.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And he's managed to get free. Shoots! Just not quite happening for him just now.
Barcelona really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Barcelona have their second corner now. Messi with the short one. He's having a hit! Oh! Fantastic! About as smooth as it gets. It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
Barcelona have broken through. It's 1-0.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now. And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Well read, nice interception. This is a promising build-up. No way through there. Kamavinga. And Vardiol. And he cuts out the supply. Oh, easy pickings there. And it's Kamavinga. And for the first half, that is that. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. Botafogo trailing by the tightest of margins at half-time.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. And we get things going again.
Botafogo can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Mbappe! Can he get it through? Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, super find. And that's gone loose. Van Dijk. Messi. Spread to the right. Pass is just off target. Rodri. Fernandez. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Guardiola. Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him. And here's Mbappe. And a chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 3 coming up. And it's been taken short. And this is Hazard. Camavinga. Great chance! They've got to be quick to recover this. Botafogo are looking to go forward now. No way through. Guardiola touches it back.
Modern football.
Here's a chance! It is a fantastic goal! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Barcelona do have a chance to counter here. Now, can they get him away? That's been slipped through. Olise. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Barcelona can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Alexander-Arnold. He's a sharp little ball here. Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. Alexander-Arnold. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Messi. Messi makes a move down the right. Looking to play him in. Messi looking to receive it in space.
Substituição em andamento.
Ah, good steal, he just read it. Law. Strong running down that left flank. He has found the way through. Ah, it's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line. I'm sure it won't deter him either.
Oh, it's hit the post! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And here's Olise. Camavinga. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Serginho. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Messi. Great vision. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Now this could be a chance. Looking for options for movement. Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. The message is clear, none shall pass. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Botafogo are certainly now looking like a sorry lot. They haven't got a proper defence or attack, for that matter.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. David Villa finding himself in space. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. So where will he go? And that's one back! The time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
It's in, but only just. The keeper guessed correctly, and a heart-and-mouth moment for the taker.
Botafogo give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mindset has changed. Now they need to find all the courage they can get. Botafogo really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Teremos 3 minutos de acréscimo.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Oh, lovely bit of skill. He's found the way through.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That pass isn't the best. And that's it. Botafogo were involved in a great game here, unpredictable in so many ways, but in the end they fell just short. Effort